One of the coolest things about Slayer is that they're fucking Slayer. They never, ever, ever sold out, never have done, never will. That's another reason I love the band. Kerry once told me that he wanted them to be the AC/DC of heavy metal.
They are.
They fucking are. Let's do it, Slayer!
Slayer! Slayer! Slayer! Slayer! Slayer! Slayer!
Actually, let's change that chant and bring someone else up. Let's do this chant. Kerry fucking King!
Unlike my friends, I have my notes on my iPhone. I wanted to say thanks to family and friends, but we are expected to be here, which could have been under better circumstances. All you fans, thanks a lot for showing up. Means a lot. We got a lot of history in this joint, you know? Me and Jeff got banned from this place for at least 20 years. So it's kind of ironic that we're having this here. It's really, I think it's really cool. I haven't been in this building for a long time, but I got a lot of great memories here. I'm sure a lot of you guys share those with me. Now I've got fun stories to tell because it's a celebration, right? You know, some of you guys probably know these stories, and I'm going to tell them anyway because not everybody knows them. And there's some I know you don't know, but we're going to have some fun with it. When I met Jeff, I went to a, I don't know what you say.
I do.
When I met Jeff, I went to an audition for this band, and I was looking at a paper called The Recycler. You guys remember The Recycler from LA? I don't even know if it still exists. It's stupid. But, you know, I used to get that thing religiously, like weekly. And if you wanted to get in a band, you know, they had some pretty good ads in there. So you look and, you know, see what was up. So I made this call. I went and auditioned for this band. It was really fucking horrible. And the good thing about it was Jeff worked in the lobby. Not lobby. The desk when you walk in. And I saw him on the way, and I'm like, hey, dude, what's up?
Jam with them in
You know, for a second, I went in and played with these dudes that were clearly way too old for me and making up just horrible stuff.
And then went back.
So I come out, and Jeff's playing guitar. Kind of like, that's very interesting.
Dude,
yeah, I
know
play
everything
guitar.
about the fucking
You know, he's playing songs that I know. Like, way back then, it's like, you know, Def Leppard, Wasted, you know, Highway Star, older stuff, you know.
Boy vibes.
You ever think about getting in a band?
The band can change everything.
And, you know, we exchanged numbers and talked on the phone, because that's what you did back then. And, you know, it became history. But it's such a funny story. I met him auditioning for another band, and he's working in the building outside. But that's how I met my band, and that's how we started Slayer, and we just never looked back from there. I gotta tell you, unlike myself, Jeff Hanneman hated Jägermeister. And one Jägermeister, I'm pretty sure everybody hates it. And that's what this is, but I had to come up here with something to cheer my fucking lost friend. The next story, I don't know if you guys may or may not know this, but Jeff didn't drive. Jeff didn't have a car, he didn't have a driver's license. I think he was around 16, if I'm not mistaken, 16, 17, and probably 16, so I met him when he was 17. And, you know, he had a driver's license once, and I think he had like 2, you know, drunk driving convictions, and he said, that's it, I'm not driving no more, which is probably better for all of us. But because of that, I used to go pick him up for rehearsal. You know, we'd practice in Tom's garage, and he lived in North Long Beach. It was like, I don't know, 10 miles to pick him up, but 10 miles in 1981 was a long fucking way. You know, you think about it now, it's like, oh man, that's nothing. But back then, that takes up some of your day. So we would do that every day. You know, we were in school. Well, Jeff quit school, but I was in school. Tom was probably working, and I'd just go pick up Jeff, and we'd hang out in Tom's garage and make up stuff. You know, I played drums, he played riffs. He played riffs, I played drums, and And that's how we made up. I can, to this day, I can get the verse in Jesus Saves. And it was either, I must have been playing the because I wrote that song, and Jeff made up the drum part for it, sitting behind Dave's kit. And when I was driving home, Tom was driving home. But, that being said, we used to go to all the mom and pop record stores because back then that's pretty much how you got new music. There was no means of the internet, obviously. So if you wanted to get something, you pretty much had to say, "Well, I'm sorry, is this your story or my story?" Can I start again? So we're going to pop tours. There's no way to know if you got something new. I mean, we would spend $20 and roll the dice on something good, something great, something completely shitty. But I can't remember if you bought it or I bought it. We got the first Merciful Fate EP.
Fuck yeah!
And that was a gem. That's why you did that. You didn't care if you lost
Black Mass!
something good because you had to do that to find out what kind of great bands there were. And about that time, Jeff was getting into punk, big time. And I didn't understand it because I was more of a, Ronnie James Dio, Rob Howard kind of guy. I like the metal music of the singers, and punk seemed like a cheap down version with shitty singers. But that's what it's supposed to be, and I didn't get it for a long time. And Jeff was my doorway to punk, and it really helped Slayer become kind of the bridge between the metal kids and the punk kids. I gotta tell you, when he shaved his head, I was pissed. How can you be in a metal band with a dude with a shaved head? Totally upset me. But that's who Jeff was, like Dino said. He's like, I'm shaving my head. And it was great. That's what Jeff gave us. What else didn't I cover? This is good. I thought of this one. We came down today, me, my wife, a couple friends, and we're telling Jeff stories, and it sparked the idea for me to tell this one. But I think there's an open mic later, and I hope some of my friends tell some of the stories they told on the way down here, because I was just laughing in traffic like I was going to get in an accident. It was awesome. But my first story starts, I was 80, I know it was 88, because we were on South Avenue, and some of you guys are probably at this tour is when we picked up
Miami
for Judas Priest. They were on the Ram It Down tour, and for some reason they decided to take out Cinderella on the beginning of that run. And I never understood it. I thought it was the silliest thing I ever heard. So that was doing shitty. And then we get the call to go open for Judas Priest. And Judas Priest was like, to this day, like if I'm...
on the Rain and Blood tour, they were opening for Wasp, right?
That's pretty much it. So we get on this run, we did the last 13 shows. We were at some bar, as we usually were. And it was me, Jeff, our tour manager, and I don't know who's in the car, but our tour manager's got a rental car. And you probably know I hold my liquor well. I'm not usually a problem. This day I was a problem. And Jeff bore the brunt of it. It's pretty cool. I'll continue. We're at this place, and I think it was even the Judas Priest crew, and I was so excited to be hanging out with the Judas Priest crew because they knew Judas Priest, I was just like, fuck yeah! So I probably had a little too much fun, so we get in the car to go back to the hotel, wherever the hell it was, and Paul Spriggs is driving, and he puts me in the back seat, and I had a little too much, which isn't usually my style, and but I'll say, as I'm about to say, I said, Paul, I think I'm going to throw up. Don't put me in the back seat. I'll throw up quicker. He's like, no, you never throw up. You're fine. So I let it go for a mile. I'm like, listen, dude, I think there's going to be an episode here. And, he just didn't want to hear it from me. He's like, you're fine. You hold your liquor great. And I said, Paul, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to puke in this rent car. And, he wouldn't do anything about it. So, it was that time. At least I'm in a window seat. I started to roll down the window. It's one of them fucking child windows. It only goes down like halfway. And luckily back then I didn't have all this, or it would have been much worse. So, I'm doing my best to kick this puke out of the the car. And, it didn't make it. Maybe a little bit made it. It's on my arm, it's on my chin, all over the place. And Hanneman's sitting next to me, and he says, dude, that's the best thing I've ever seen. I'm all pissed off. I got puke all over my arm. And I just go, yeah. I reach over and I wiped it on him. He's like, that's the best thing ever. So he was really stoked to have my puke on him because he had such a good time that day. And I'll never forget that story. And the ride down today made me remember that again. I haven't told that in a long time, but that was one of the first fun stories like that we had. And I have one more. I have one more. This one's really good. We were in, and let me preface this and say I'm sorry, Rick Sales, but this is about you. Rick Sales is our manager. He has been since 1986. I love Rick, and this is nothing against Rick. This is just a fun story I have from. I think we were in Britain, and we're all at this dinner after a show we did in England, London, probably somewhere. And I mean, head honchos, you know, it was me, Jeff, Dave, Rick Sales, the promoters, and, you know, probably record people from the British record label, whatever the hell that was at the time. So we're there, and me and Jeff, you know, we'd always sit in bars, and we'd pick shit up and throw it in people's drinks. And I think that day, it was either peanuts or peas or something, and nobody's eating them. Nobody wants peas at a Slayer table. I don't know what the fuck they're there for. So, you know, we made them weapons. And, you know, we're just throwing peas in people's drinks, and we were pretty damn good at it. So at one point, Rick decided he had enough. He went to the bathroom. And me and Jeff was sitting right next to me again. And